Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig, the writer. Wait, that's not what this is. This is from my Patreon, my exclusive video diary. Get a behind-the-scenes look of my life with my friends, family, behind-the-scenes recording of So Much to Say podcast, and the Queen's Supreme Court live show.
You done poofed, girl. You in the chair. Poof.
There's even a subscription level for aspiring writers. My Patreon video diary is just $5 a month.
I'm in here starving.
Let me tell you what this bitch.
And what information do you know, Sydney?
The phone number.
I just thought they were just interviewing me, asking me, general questions. You got
So join now. Visit www.patreon.com. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig, the writer Stewart, and this is So Much to Say YouTube TV. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. So Much to Say YouTube TV is the place that you come to learn and grow because we discuss socially relevant things mixed with a splash of humor. If you know you have tissue paper feelings, this probably isn't the channel for you. And however, since you're here, I just need for you to do two things. Hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and turn on that little bell so that you get the notification every single time that I go live or upload something new. I'll see you soon. Bye.
When I say this punani, it's some kind of tasty. Happy early birthday, Delois Hunter. Happy early birthday. Hey girl, hey. Hey boy, hey. Dr. Dre is in the hospital. I didn't know that. I bet that wife is probably glad. Seeing as though they fighting over this money, this divorce. Hey girl, hey. Thank you very much, Janelle Hearn and Jonathan Mitchum for $2 Tuesday. Hey girl, hey. Good day, thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. I'm Craig, the writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook and YouTube live versions of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Somebody said that he's in the hospital for a brain aneurysm. Let me explain something to you. Your body will speak to you. Somebody right now is eating some pork skins. Knowing you got high blood pressure. But see, your body will speak to you and say, listen, it's your body. And, he's stressed out about this divorce and probably trying to hold on to that money. First of all, that lady has been there since the beginning. Before you had all that money. Go ahead and break that lady off half of that money. Because it's not worth your health, and we can break this down to simple terms too. You right now might be stressed out about something because you're stressing over child support. Because your child, is that a little food right there? Your child's father isn't sending child support like he's supposed to be. Don't stress yourself out about that, because if you drop dead, that child support ain't gonna do you no good no way. Why are you stressing about something that you can't change? One of my personal adages is ADAGES. One of my personal adages is, if today was the last day of your life, would any of this matter? I think about that with anything that I'm stressed out about, whether it's your relationship, whether it's a job, whether it's your finances, whether it's losing your home because you lost your job or whatever. If today was the last day of your life, would that matter? Would it matter to you that your car was about to be repossessed? No, it wouldn't. If you were on your deathbed, you would not be thinking about no damn car. So he's probably stressed because he's fighting her to keep hold of this money. Rita's sitting there stressed out about her stimulus check. Niece, if you drop dead tomorrow, your stimulus check gonna come and somebody else gonna get it. It ain't gonna do you no good. Thank you, Powerful, for the $2 Tuesday. It says Powerful. So listen, that's not what I came on here to talk about. But before we get into this poor customer service that I experienced yesterday, I want to start by saying, you all know that I've been without a dryer. I've been without a dryer. My dryer stopped working about 2 months ago. So I put my washer and dryer over there on Facebook Marketplace, as well as OfferUp. I put them on there last night. And today, praise God, thank you, Portia Blair. This guy came and purchased them. Now, Dance One, where you been? Oh my God. Hey boy, hey. Robert said he received his stimulus check. Well, bless me. Show me, prove to me that you got your stimulus check. Robert, prove to me. Prove it to me. No, I'm kidding. But listen, not really. But someone came and purchased the washer and dryer. Now, I was completely transparent. I put in the ad that the dryer was not working. You know, that it just stopped working. And I put, thank you, Nika. And I put that the washer was working fine. But I think I shared with you guys before, I had purchased the washer and dryer like 4 years ago. And I purchased them used, right? So I got my money's worth. And I didn't want to just replace the dryer and still have that old ass washer. Like, what sense does that make, right? Stacy says she got hers too. Oh, well, you sharing? Look. So I went on and sold the washer and the dryer. So the guy who bought it, he has an appliance repair place. So I figured that somebody was going to buy that broken dryer because it probably just needs a fuse or something like that. And so anyway, he came and bought both of them. And I was talking to my homegirl on the phone, one of my friends in New York. And so she was like, well, did you help him? Hell no. I just sold it. I wasn't, sir, I'm not helping you pack that up, load it, carry it. I'm not doing any of that. I'm not in the moving business. I'm a writer. I'm not in the moving business. And they are so nosy. They keep asking me, what am I eating? Let me stop my story and share with you guys what. Oh, they so nosy. They act like they can taste it through the screen. They act like they can taste it through the screen. Now, if you've really been following my videos, I have told you guys what this is before. I didn't know I had to tell you again. It's like I feel like I'm telling how to do the celery juice again and again and again and again. But anyway, this is called a punani. The street word for punani is pussy. Punani. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda said it's a wrap from Tassili's. Now, can we finish the story? Tassili's is the woman's name. It's a black woman. It's a black-owned place. And this is raw. Everything in here is raw. It's raw vegan. Now, I know some of you are like, ew. But let me explain something to you. Madison used to say the same thing. And then she would say, well, cut me off a little piece. She used to stare at it when I used to go over there to do the show. And I'd be sitting there eating my shit, and they be over there eating that heavy-ass food they eat in the middle of the day and got the shit in the middle of the day. And that's why we be half the time late to do the show at night because she's somewhere shitting. But anyway, they would be like, she'd be like, cut me a little piece off. And I was like, girl, I don't want to share. She'd be like, come on, Myrtle, cut me a little piece off. So I cut her a little piece off, and she'd be like, that's good. She said, cut me another little piece, Myrtle. I'm like, girl, listen, this is all I got over here to eat, right? So then I started picking up the wrap and taking it to her, right? Like when I would go over there to do the show, I would just take her one. And so this is all raw. Everything is in here is raw. Well, yeah, everything is raw. So there's corn, there's couscous, there's sweet coconut corn, couscous, tomato, sun-dried tomato, there's one right there, red onion, see that red onion? Vegan mayonnaise, the wrap is spinach, it's a spinach wrap, and it's kale, spicy kale. When I tell you this is some good eating, I've talked about this wrap so much that some of you, my girl, have driven from Alabama to come and get this. Somebody was here from Chicago one time, was inboxing me on Facebook and was like, where's that place? She went and got one. Like people have come from out of state, not specifically for this, but like you happen to be coming in town and they remembered me talking about this. And so they went over there and purchased one. Now, I don't know these people. I don't get nothing for talking about it. You know, I just share with you guys the stuff that I like. Anyway, can I get back to my story? Stuff all on the corner. Wait a minute. Kiana. Wait, where is Kiana? Kiana Kilgore, get in here and sit down. We already did Good Day Thinkers. She trying to do greetings and salutations. We 15 minutes in. But anyway, thank you very much, Tony Bennett. Thank you, Tony, for the super chat. But anyway, it's very good. Oh, and it has sun-dried raisins. Not sun-dried. They had golden raisins and regular raisins. It's really good. So it has like a sweet and spicy taste, and it's really good. Anyway, thank you, D. Lee, for $2 Tuesday, and Dan Twan, Alicia M., not to be confused with Alicia Wells, because Alicia Wells is coming here and talk shit. Oh, wait, Lisa Chapman said, move, y'all. Lisa talking. Lisa Chapman said, do you do Zelle? I most certainly do. Let me pull that up. Lisa, there's the information. If you use that email address right there, booktherewriter@gmail.com. Booktherewriter@gmail.com. Let me tell you guys this before I forget. You remember our friends over at Shop Ninth Silo? Remember that's the place that we did, that Carlton and I did on, what's it called? The Honest Hour. Well, she was so impressed by the way that we presented her product. And a lot of you went and purchased some stuff. Thank you, Lisa Chapman. She said, I got you. Thank you, niece. The woman who owns Ninth Silo, she was so impressed by you guys going on and ordering because we had described her stuff. She created a discount code, especially for you guys. Now, see, if you were a part of the Patreon, you would have gotten the discount code last week. But anyway, the discount code is CTWS, that's Craig the Writer Stewart, but you're not writing it all out. I got to explain that to the people in the GED section. You're going to do CTWS Honest Hour. I'm going to type it down here in the comments. CTWS Honest Hour. So if you go over to her website, Shop Ninth Silo, and type in this promo code that I just put over here on the in the comments, she's going to give you 10% off whatever you order. And whatever you order, she's going to throw in one of those sanitizers, because we've raved about the sanitizer. We both, Carlton and I both love the sanitizer. So she's going to give you a free, look. Somebody said, spell CTWS. See, you know what? You can't even sit in the GED section. I'm going to need to sit you outside. There's a portable, you know, the little overflow area. I'm going to need you to sit in the overflow area, because I don't need you to hold back anybody else. But yeah, so CTWS, all right. Now let me get back to my story. Now, what was the story I was telling y'all? The story I was telling y'all, what was the story? See, I don't remember. You see, I haven't told 15 stories since then. Thank you, Lola. There you go, right there. Lola put shop9silo.com, and then the promo code that you're going to use is CTWS Honest Hour. Okay, you'll get 10% off, and you'll get a free sanitizer with whatever you order. Okay, what's up, God's child? He said, "Hi, everyone. First time on live. Hey, boy, hey." Oh, was I talking about customer? Oh, I was. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Sherry. I was talking about the dryer. So the guy came over here and he had his little, you know, his little dolly or whatever. And my friend, I was talking to my friend Kim on the phone, and she said, "Well, you're going to help him out?" I said, "Hell no, that ain't my job. I just sold him the washer and dryer. I'm not about to do no manual labor. Oh, hell no." And so I said, now what I did was I waited outside, I waited outside, while he put while the washer and dryer, because he took the washer and dryer out front, but he had parked in the back of the building. So I waited outside until he brought his car around. And so then she said, but I heard you saying, oh, okay, take care. I said, yeah, I was saying take care. I said, but I wasn't standing. I said, he hadn't even put the shit in the car yet. I wasn't even standing there while he was loading it in the car. I left. So, I mean, she said, well, did he get it in there? I said, I don't know. I'm back in my house. I don't know. I'm not standing in he paid me. He got his washer and dryer. Good day. That's it. Like, there's no disclaimer where somebody purchased something from you used that you gotta be waiting. Thank you, Nikki B, for the $2 Tuesday, and David Johnson, and Kimberly, and Cherry Jackson. Come on, Cherry Jackson, and Kawadis, Deacon Santana. So that was the story about the wash and dry. So what I'm going to do is, if you guys know of anything, because see, I believe in using social media. If you guys know of Lowe's or Best Buy or Sears or anybody that has a great deal on a washer and dryer, I don't have, look, Impetuous Smurf. Remember how they had Grouchy Smurf, Sleepy Smurf, Impetuous Smurf? Niece, I don't have the washer and dryer yet. I just got the old one out of here. She talking about let us see it. Oh, she's so nosy. Look at Kimberly Reed just getting here talking about, is there a seat up front? No, it's not. You about to be sitting in the overflow outside. The overflow section is down the hill and to the left is a building. So keep your coat on, because you're going to have to walk down. You're going to have to walk down that hallway. You're going to have to walk down the hallway. Labane! What's up, Labane? Hey, girl, hey. Yeah, I'm going to check Best Buy and Sears Outlet tomorrow. Gladys just said check those places. I'm going to check those two places tomorrow. There's a Sears Outlet that's not far from me. And I called today, and she said that they're supposed to get a new shipment tomorrow after like 3 o'clock. So I'm going to check them tomorrow. And then there's a Sam's Club by them. So I'm going to check the Sam's Club. And then I'll check. I checked Home Depot today. And then I'm going to check Best Buy and Lowe's tomorrow as well. But no, it ain't no saving no seat in here. Alicia talking about she's saving seats. See, she the reason that there'd be almost near fights in here, because she be trying to hold seats. Ain't no hold no seat. It's first serve, First come, first serve. She talking about, oh, H.H. Greg is closed. That's right. She my man, I wish they never closed. Yeah, they closed. I need to check Brand Smart. Now, do you guys recommend that I do a top loader or a front load washer? Let's take a poll real quick. Carlton has a front loader and my dad has a front loader. They seem to think I should do that one. But with those, you got to buy the damn pedestal and shit. That's expensive. Thank you, Travis Simmons. He said, I know. Oh, Travis Timmons. He said, I know it's late, but happy New Year. It's never too late. It's never too late. Okay, so we got top load. Let me see how many top load. Oh, they all saying top load. We got a couple front load. Oh, most of y'all saying top load. We got one front load. Look at Stacy, another one trying to hold the seat. And Niche, you go, ain't no holding no seat. Alicia, you about to get put out. You, Keon, Stacy, and Marie for trying to hold seats. So, okay, most of the people are saying top loader. Now, I'm going to tell you. Now, look, that's my whole thing. Somebody said, whichever one gets the clothes clean. That's Coco. But see, here's my thing. People, yes, that's what I was about to say, Mariah. What my dad said is they're more water efficient because they're only going to put enough water in there to wash the clothes. Like with the top load, they just going to load. But with the front load, it's going to be based on how much clothes you put in there. And then it's just going to ration out the water that way. But I'm going to tell you like that. It's going to be the one that cleans the clothes. Cleans the clothes best. And it's going to be the one that is the most cost efficient. Mm-hmm. And see, Travis said he doesn't like bending down. I could go a lot of places with that, but I'm just going to stick to the conversation. But see, Travis, with that, that's why they have those pedestals that you get so that the front load is higher up. But then you got to pay for the damn pedestal. You got to pay for the damn yes, and then those front load things, they do have sanitizer things, and yeah. Let me see. That front load mildew is not the business. Oh, so here's the thing, Labine. Like I said a moment ago, Carlton has a front load, but what he does is once he washes clothes, he leaves the door open so that it can dry. He doesn't close the door. He leaves it open so that it can dry. So I think that prevents it from molding. Now look, she talking about I didn't watch the live from the other night. Did you watch Power? Girl, I talked about Power the other day. If she think we about to talk about Power because she missed it, meanwhile the live's archived, she could go look at the live on her own time. She thinks she gonna disrupt us and go back and discuss that. So Robert said the top load has a sensor to detect how much water is needed. That's new information. I didn't know that with those. Because those, now I know those front loaders do, because they basically gauge how much weight the clothes have, how much the clothes weigh, and then they determine. Kimberly said she didn't sprain her ankle walking down to the overflow. Do we have any ace bandages? Because if she thinks she about to sue us because she was late and had to walk down to the overflow, we have any ace bandages in here? Kimberly, if we don't have any ace bandages, I'm gonna need you to get over to the urgent care because this is not urgent care. Yes, sir, that's her. She said I leave my top load open so it can dry as well. She said it just seems like it makes sense. Thank you, Imani Ellison, aka God's Child. Thank you for the Cash App and Shawnette Jewsbury. Girl, every time I say Shawnette Jewsbury, I feel like I'm being racially insensitive. I feel like I'm talking about the Jews when I say Jewsbury. I know you're not Jewish, but that's just the way my mind is set up. Now, let me get to the story. Now, Stacy said, is that who stepped on my foot? Kimberly, did you step on? Oh my God. Okay, listen. Monquetta talking about I have plenty of Ace bandages. Tell her to send me $10. Girl, Ace bandages don't cost no $10. Girl, go over to the Family Dollar. She swears she always trying to come up on somebody, that Monquetta. But anyway, let me finish my story. Okay, then let me get to the story at hand. So those of you that are on Patreon, you know I bought a car back in August, right? So I had to go and get my first oil change yesterday, right? And so it's the pandemic. Stuff costs more. Ain't no damn Ace bandage $10. I don't care if you buying it on Pluto. But anyway, so I went to go and get my oil change yesterday. So now, what the place? So they offer free oil changes. So I get 2 free oil changes a year, right? But I had also gotten a flat tire. Now I must have got this flat tire. So the day after Christmas, I think it was, I took Carlton, his mom, and his grandmother to see the Christmas lights. Again, if you're on my Patreon, you already know this. So that night, I must have gotten a nail in my tire, right? Didn't realize it though. Got back to the house, parked the car. And then the next day, Carlton drove wherever we went. So I didn't drive my car at all the next day. And then the day after that, so 2 days later, we got in the car to go somewhere. And the tire was low. Like I started driving, you know, the tire sensor came up and it told me that the tire was low and blah, blah, blah. So I pulled back to the house and then we jumped in Carlton's car and he drove, right? So I called roadside that night when we got back to the house. They came to the house. That was the day that the guy was supposed to come to repair the dryer. So it all ties in. So he was supposed to come in and repair the dryer that day, but I couldn't because my tire was flat. And so they came, put the spare on. So I had to take the car yesterday to get an oil change and to get the tire repaired. When I tell you I got over to the dealership, now this is not the dealership where I bought the car. I get over to the dealership at 11:30 in the morning. Now just rest on that. You know, now she's a mechanic. Hold on, not her. Wait a minute, let me find her comment. Jessica. Now she's a mechanic. She told Craig, sound like you were way past due for that oil change. No, here she go. No, I only have to get an oil. I ain't going into all that. I was not past due for my oil change. She got me about to explain to her. I got to explain to her when I was not past due for my oil change, right? So I get to the dealership at 11:30 in the morning. Watch this. 11:30 in the morning. Now the only thing that I had to eat was a smoothie. That's all I had was a smoothie. Now, those of you that have been watching me, you know that I eat every 2 to 3 hours. I get over to the dealership. Now, let's start with this. Now, first of all, I got to the dealership. I walked up to the girl, a little white girl. I walked up. Now, you know I don't play with white folks. You know, I pull them together every chance I get if they be giving me too much lip, right? So I get over, I said, hi, good morning. You know, I'm very pleasant. I'm like, hi, good morning. I said, I need to get a tire replaced. And I said, I would like to get the oil change. I said, but she said, oh, if you need, she didn't, no hello, no good morning, nothing. She said, oh, well, you need to go to the parts department. She said, and I said, well, you all don't have my tire first. I said, because I had already called. I had called days before. They didn't have my tire in. They had to order the tire. So it was going to come the next day. Now, let's start with that. I was already pissed off that I got to come in to order the tire. Why the fuck you can't order it when I call you on the phone? Sorry for cussing if you got kids in the room. But it's like, why can't I call you and say, hey, listen, I need a tire. So in other words, they want me to come, especially in a pandemic. You should want as few people as possible at the dealership. I should be able to call you and say, hey, I need to make an appointment. I need a tire and I need an oil change. They talking about they don't take appointments. It's first come, first serve. Girl, are y'all not living in a pandemic like the rest of the world? So I get over there and I'm already pissed off because it's just like, I got to go in, order the tire. then come back the next day for them to put the shit on and to do the oil change. So I said, well, you all don't have my tire. And I didn't even get to the part where I was going to tell her that I have the tire service, the tire, whatever it's called, the hazard plan or whatever. So, for example, I ain't never heard of no dealership that don't take no appointments, Lee A. I'm saying, you picking up what I'm putting down. I'm like, what dealership don't take appointments? So I have the tire plan or whatever the fuck it's called. So like if I get a flat tire or if I roll up on the sidewalk and bend up my rim, they replace all of that, right? They in the plan. She didn't even give me an opportunity to tell her punk ass that I had the tire plan. So she sends me over to the parts department. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let her slide on this, okay? So I went on over to the parts department. And so as I'm walking over to the parts department, there was a nice Hispanic guy. And so I said to him, I said, I'm gonna tell you right now, I said, I'm already heated. And so we kind of chuckled, you know what I'm saying? I did tell him I was heated, but we kind of chuckled. And I said, I'm a little heated. I said, because I tried to call you guys the other day just to order the tire because you don't even have my tire in. And I was just like, but they told me that he was like, yeah, I don't even know why they don't do that anymore. Why you can't just order it in advance. And so he was like, okay, well, your tire is going to cost blah, blah. I said, no, my tire ain't going to cost me nothing. I said, because I have the tire plan. And he says, oh, okay. So he gets on the phone. He calls Sister Kate, who sent me over here. That's a Georgia thing, Sister Kate. He calls her, and then he got her on speakerphone. Now I can hear her. Here she go on speakerphone. I just told him, wait a minute, this bitch just told who? Baby, when I say I scurried back across that, I just told him that he needed to come. So the guy was trying to explain to her, well, no, he has the tire service, so the process is different and da-da-da-da. So he says, yes, so you have to go back over to her. I couldn't get back to her ass quick enough. Before I was, now listen, now you know how you go to the, now you know how when you go to get your car repaired, right? When you know how they have you pull into that little driveway, and so you got service people on this side and service people on that side, right? I'm walking across that part where you pull in. It was a man backing his truck up. I almost got hit by the car because I was trying to get to her ass quick. So I got over there, and before I got to her, I was talking to her before I even got to her. I said, now see, if you had done your job, I could have told you that I had the tire plan, and you wouldn't have sent me over here. I said, now I'm already frustrated with y'all. I said, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. And so I didn't say shit, though, because I don't believe in cursing and carrying on and acting ignorant in public. Because, see, that's what they expect of us. I'll just use my $5 and $10 and $15 words. But I said, I'm already frustrated. I said, and so she said, well, no, you told me that. So no customer service at all. So she said, well, no, you told me you needed to buy a tire. I said, I ain't told you I need to buy no tire because I got the tire plan. So why would I tell you I'm buying a tire? She said, well, let me go get the manager. So she gets up and she goes. She gets up to go get him. She goes to get the manager. At this point, I am boiling. I'm boiling. I get to the dealership. It's 11:30 a.m. It's now noon. Okay? So I'm sitting here arguing and fussing with these people, and it's now noon. I done wasted 30 minutes out of my life. I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I'm losing time from my life. Like, life is really precious. Life is really short. And I don't have 30 minutes to give y'all. I could be doing other things. Now, anyway, so she goes to get the manager. So they in there and they working and they, you know, trying to do whatever the fuck they doing. So then she finally comes back out with the manager and she pulls up the computer. And let me tell you about white folks. Y'all ready for this? And white folks, don't get offended. I'm just telling y'all how y'all are. Black people got shit with them too. But we talking about y'all tonight. We said black shit, white shit, gay shit. Tonight we talking about white shit. With bad customer service. Now, see, this is what I be trying to tell my black folks. Stop that bullshit with all black businesses have poor customer service. White folks do that shit too, and I'm giving you the story right now. So they come out and they looking on the computer. Yeah, we don't see a tire plan for you. And I could see that she was just like relishing because she just thought that I didn't have this tire plan. Yeah, I don't see anything. Then she swivels the camera. She swivels the computer around. She says, see, there's no tire plan for you. So she turns the thing. She turns the thing around. So I guess at this point she's feeling herself because she's like, this black ass ain't got no motherfucking tire plan, and he coming in here trying to cause hell. So I was like, oh, absolutely not. I said, I definitely have the tire plan. I said, then listen, is the tire plan specific to the dealership where I purchased it? I said, because maybe I need to go there. They were like, well, no, if you have the tire plan, it should be, it's universal. I said, well, you hold on one moment. Let me get the dealership on the line. So I called my dealership. Watch it. The story gets better. So I get on the phone to call my dealership. I don't know who I need to speak to. You go, I don't know who I need to speak to, but I need somebody to get on this phone. I said, because I purchased the vehicle from you all back in August, and I'm more than certain that I'm on the phone. I'm more than certain that I purchased a tire plan. And now I'm down here at this other dealership over here in ghetto ass Morrow. I done went down to the south side. And they telling me that I don't have no tire plan. I said, now I'm gonna need somebody to look this up. Well, the sales manager, he's not available right now. He's on a call. He the only one there that can look my shit up. I didn't say shit though. Remember, I'm just adding a little yeast to the story right now. I don't believe in cursing and carrying on in public, y'all. Don't do all that. Use your words. You don't get to use, you don't get the cussing and carrying on like that until, I don't know, they put their hands on you or something like that. You know what I'm saying? There are levels to it, right? When they get to doing all that kind of shit. So then you get the cussing and fighting. So anyway, I said, he the only one that can look my thing up? What you doing? You busy? So he said, well, I can have him call you back. I said, all right, well, have him call me back right away. My number is 404. So then Mecca, here's the thing. I thought about the Better Business Bureau because, I'm a writer and I believe in writing letters. And I've written some letters. I've gotten credits and things. But see, I believe social media is even more powerful than that. See, I'm coming on here telling y'all the story, and then I'm going to tell y'all the dealership. Anyway, I get, so I had a couple money orders. Some of you were so generous and sent me some money orders to the P.O. box. So, you can't deposit those through the mobile app, and you can't put them through the ATM. You got to go into the branch. So while I was waiting for the dealers to call me back to verify that I had the tire plan, I said, well, let me go around the corner and put these money orders in the bank. I had 2 money orders. I said, well, let me go around here and do this. So I drive to the bank. I sit in the line in the drive-thru, and then I did that. And then at this point, 20 minutes have passed. This Negro ain't called me back yet. So I call back. Bring. Yes, this is Craig Stewart. I just called a few moments ago. I need to speak to Tim. So Tim gets on the phone, and I said, Tim, listen, I need to warn you right now. I'm really upset right now. I said, because I know that I purchased a tire plan from you guys back in August when I purchased my vehicle. And this is the first time that I brought my vehicle in to be serviced. Now I'm over here at this Morrow Jeep Chrysler dealership, and they are telling me that I don't have the tire plan. So he pulled it up. He said, what's your last name? Stewart. He said, oh yeah, you have the tire plan. I said, oh, I know I do. He said, did you need me to email it over? I said, I certainly do. So he emailed it over, and I kept him on the phone until I saw it come up in my email. And so it came up in my email, and I couldn't get back to that dealership fast enough. Walked to the dealership. Thank you, Lisa Chatham. I got your Zelle. Thank you, Lisa Chatham. I walked over to that dealership, I pulled up that email, and I said, here's my tire plan. And she's like, oh, I can't even remember what the shit's called, the tire plan. She said, oh, they don't cover tires. I said, I had already got off the phone with Tim. So I called Tim back. I said, this lady didn't tell me that they don't cover that. She obviously didn't know what the tire plan covered, because I called Tim back. He said, no, it covers tires and it covers your rims. If you bend up your rim or something happens to your rim. He said, no, it covers that. So she's calling the warranty place, and they're telling her, yeah, get the information because we're going to cover it, bitch. So anyway, now at this point, I've been at the dealership fighting back and forth for 1 hour. It's now 12:30. It's now 12:30. So she says to me, okay, well, can you just pull your vehicle in? We'll go ahead and we'll get the tire repaired, and we'll go ahead and do your oil change. Because she was going to send me, I was going to have to come back to do oil change. But she said, well, we slowed up a little bit, so we can go ahead and do your oil change. So anyway, I pull the car in. It's 12:30, 12:45. When they sent me a text message saying that they got my car, they're going to work on it, it was 12:52. So it was 8 minutes to 1. Do you know what time they were done with me? What time I left this motherfucking dealership? At this point, I was hungry. I was tired. You know how your breath get a little hot because you ain't had nothing to eat? I ain't have no gum, no mints. I ain't have no water. I didn't work. I didn't sat there, worked. I didn't talk to Tiana. That's my intern. I didn't talk to Nikki. We didn't worked on things while I'm sitting over there all these hours. Girl, I was there for 5.5 hours. I did not leave that dealership till after 5. It was after 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. When I tell you, I walked over to the area where they were, you know how you can see where they working on the cars and shit. I walked over there. And so now this is where I get on black people. It was all black people over in the area working on the car. Now y'all just moving around slow, like y'all not even at work, like y'all don't give a damn about being at work. Y'all ain't on nobody's time. Y'all back there talking. I was this close to walking in that bay and be like, I need y'all to kick this up. So when I tell you, they put the last bolt on my wheel, right? The car is done. I'm on the phone with Carlton at this point. The car is done. Now, you know they ain't got no snacks and coffee and shit out. Not that I drink coffee, but they don't have none of that stuff out now because it's COVID, right? So anyway, I see them put the last bolt on my car. So I said to Carlton, I said, oh my God, they finally finished. Do you know another 20 minutes passed? My car is still sitting back there. So I go back to the service department. I say to the service advisor, I said, my car has been done now for 30 minutes. What are we waiting for? And Carlton, I told y'all, Carlton is a lot more even than I am. Carlton said, well, babe, they probably, there's a process. I said, damn, their process. There ain't no process. They didn't put the last bolt on the wheel. Like, what the fuck they doing? I need them to bring my shit out here. They had some other car in front of my car. They were working on that. I need you to move that car so y'all can back my car and bring my shit around here. So I went to the service advisor and she said, oh yeah, I'm just waiting for them to bring the paperwork. I said, listen, my car has been ready. I gotta go. I've been here since 11:30 since this morning. And she got the same white girl, tried to give me a little, mind you, she got real professional, but then she still tried to be a little nice, nasty. She was like, yeah, but no, this wasn't her that said this. She was very professional the rest of the way once I pulled her together. So I said, but they've been done for 30 minutes. My car is just sitting there. So I said, let me speak to the manager. So I went to the service manager. And so this is a little smug, older white man. I said, are you the service manager? He said, yeah, how can I help you? Now, mind you, he was the one that she brought out with the tire thing and, you know, da-da-da. So I said, sir, I've been here since 11:30 this morning. It is now after 5. I've been here for a full day. I said, I have things to do. And I said, I don't appreciate having to sit here all this time. I said, now my car has been sitting in the back now for 30 minutes. I just was around there and I saw them put the last lug nut on the wheel. I said, now I'm just sitting up here waiting for you guys to bring my car around. And they're working on a car that's parked in front of mine when they simply need to move that car and bring my shit around here so I can leave. So he said, this is what this motherfucker says to me. He says, well, you've only been here because you had a problem with your tire warranty. I said, no, I didn't have a problem with my tire warranty. You all did. I had my tire warranty. You all couldn't figure that. See, white people will do that shit. They'll try to turn that shit. I said, no, I didn't have no motherfucking problem. You all had the problem. I said, I had my tire plan. I said, but that's neither here nor there. I really think I'm saying something when I say neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there. I said, but that ain't what I want to talk about. I said, the issue is my car has been sitting around the corner for 30 minutes and it's done. I said, your customer service is trash over here. I said, I will never come back to this dealership. I said, this is terrible. It's the Jeep Chrysler dealership down there in Morrow. Don't fool with them people. I'm not going over there no more. I wouldn't purchase a car from there. I didn't buy my car from over there, but I would not purchase a car. I didn't even curse at this point. I said, just get my car around here because I got to go. And so they brought the car around, and I snatched my keys and I hit it. Got in the car and I left. I was so mad. I was so hungry that I didn't even go to the gym. I came home and I ate something. I was so like, oh, Jesus. I was exhausted. So I didn't even end up going to the gym yesterday. So today was my first day back since before Christmas. And the gym nearly killed me today because it was so difficult. So I got the car washed today. And when they were bringing the car around, you know, the wheel on the back of the Jeep, the wheel that's on the back of the Jeep, it looked like it only had 3 lug nuts on it. I said, now, and 2 of them were missing. I said, now these motherfuckers then left off 2 of my lug nuts. Yes, I grabbed my keys and my purse and I hit it. I grabbed my keys and my purse. I grabbed my keys and my purse and I hit it. But anyway, D. Willis said, I'm heated just listening to the story. So when I get over to the car wash today, Autumn says she needs a cigarette. Rita, pass Autumn a cigarette. So I'm like, you mean to tell me they don't have all of my lug nuts on my wheel? I called the dealership ready to fire their asses up again. I said, hi, I need to speak to the service manager. I said, I was just in there yesterday from 11:30 to 5. And I said, I'm already pissed off with y'all. I said, now I'm looking at my car right now. And I said, now it only has 3 lug nuts on the spare tire. I said, it only has 3 lug nuts on the tire. So the girl that answered the phone, she said, well, the service manager is gone for the day. I said, well, you better get somebody on I didn't say better. I said, well, you need to get somebody on this phone. I said, I need to talk to somebody today. I said, y'all need to correct this. So it was a black girl. Her name was like, her name was funny. I don't remember what her name was. It was something like, I don't even remember. Anyway, so she get the service advisor on the phone, the little white girl from yesterday. So she gets on the phone. Hi, Mr. Stewart. She chipper now because I had pulled her together. You just got to pull them together one time. And so she said, hi. She said, which of the tires is it that only has 3 lug nuts? Because they should have 5. And she said, well, which one of them had? I said, it's the one that you all put on the back of the car. She said, oh, Mr. Stewart, that only comes with 3. I said, oh. I said, okay, well, I apologize. I don't mind apologizing when I'm wrong. It takes a big person to apologize. You need to apologize in your life and stop being so stubborn and proud. But I said, okay. I thought I was going to get y'all together again. I said, but I do apologize. I stand corrected. And then I got off the phone. Because if I had to go out there again, somebody was going to give me some gas money. You think I'm playing? Anyway, on that note, you guys have an amazing night. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue, and get down on your knees and say your prayers. Now, if you have heavy ankles or a lot of fluid in your knees and you can't get down on the floor, just get in the bed and say your prayers like this. You know, just be grateful. And if you don't believe in God, that's fine too. That's your business. Just take a moment and just be grateful. Just get still and just be grateful to the universe and that's it. All right. Thank you for supporting what I do. Thank you to those of you over here. Thank you to those of you that sent something to the Cash App and my girl Lisa that sent something over to the Zelle. I appreciate you. I'm going to add all of this over to that new washer and dryer that I'm going to be going to look for tomorrow. Bye.